And the week is over, folks. It is Friday, and here's your view from Texas Avenue in Alexandria, Louisiana. We've got a little bit of increase in clouds. A lot of this is high level clouds. We're still cool. Temperatures around 50 degrees. Dew points are low. It's dry still. And let's check another destination down south and see what we're seeing in that direction. Oh, I'm going to Gina LaSalle pair. Sorry about that. 47, a little bit cooler over for our friends in LaSalle. Hello to all you folks. And likewise, seeing some jet contrails mixing in with some odd high level clouds. A little turbulence way up there. All right, so a cold weekend ahead. You know that. A few flakes. You probably heard that as well. I got a big question mark with that. If there's any flakes, it's just going to be a dusting. I don't think it'll be really anything measurable. No real accumulation, no problems. That's the important thing. But maybe the kids will get to see it, kids of all ages. So rain returns next week, and we need it. And outlooks will follow the 7-day forecast as we go into week 2 beyond the 7-day. High level moisture tap here. Here's the cold air diving southward. This is the coldest air. We had a little bitty front, a little weak front. This one here kind of come through during the night and very early this morning. Didn't allow it to warm up much today. And of course, up here, we've got temperatures below freezing in Tulsa, Oklahoma already. So the cold air is on its way, and you're going to feel it later tonight and into tomorrow. Futurecast, let's check things out for your Friday planner, Friday evening entertainment, errands, whatever. Things are looking pretty good. It'll just be cool. And then for Futurecast Saturday morning, grocery time. Big changes. It's going to be a lot colder at that time. There could be a snowflake or two, but I think for the most part, if there's anything, it would be to the south of us by then. And then Saturday evening, that's entertainment time, clearing out some and very cold. And then checking out Sunday, getting ready for church and Sunday school. Still cold, but dry. Okay, let's check out that comfort meter here as we go through the time period for Saturday morning. This is the mid-morning Saturday. There's some events around the area. So if you got something to go to outdoors, then you want to dress for these numbers, the teens. Don't dress for the 20s, which is what the thermometer will say. Always dress for what it feels like, not what it is on the thermometer, okay? Because we're not thermometers. And we have feelings, and we've got skin. We can get hypothermia. So, all right, so all that good stuff. We go into the time frame Saturday evening, Saturday entertainment, errands, whatever you've got. If you got to be out in it, wind chills a little bit higher, but still pretty cold as we go through the teens, upper teens to the middle 20s. Less wind at that time. And then what about Sunday school and church time? Mid 30s. So, yeah, a little jacket certainly like that will feel good, but no issues as far as precipitation or anything like that. All right, so Futurecast coming in with the bubbles of air. We continue to see the pattern stay to the north of us. We see one more bubble coming in the middle of next week. Ahead of this, there'll be limited moisture. This will bring some lift in the atmosphere, kind of squeeze out that moisture and there's a cold front at the surface with this. So all that combined means that we got an increasing shot. I upped the rain chances for the most part next week, and that's a good sign because we need the rain here. The warm air really taking over out west, and you notice we're just kind of teetering on the edge of that as we head in toward next weekend. But I'll tell you one thing, giving you a preview to the 7-day forecast, we've got more highs, more days with highs in the 60s than we've had in a while. So here are those numbers. So for Saturday, there's at 10%, just in case there's a flake or two. 25 average low, 36 high temperature. We'll see a clearing sky during the day, mostly cloudy for much of the morning. Then we'll see clearing there for Saturday afternoon, evening, and then some more, a little bit of more cloudiness will come in. I think during the night, late night Saturday, very very early Sunday, somewhere in that time frame, and we'll hold temperatures up a little bit to about 19 for a low. If we didn't have those clouds, it'd be colder than that, but that's still a hard/severe freeze. We get 47 for a high, No rain expected this weekend other than this 10%. And then going into Monday, cold start 27, but there's day number one of 60s, day two of 60s for Tuesday. Notice a big change, big warm up there from Monday morning to Tuesday morning. Man, many times when it warms up on top of a cold spell, you get rain. So I up the rain chances, likely chance of rain. A few thunderstorms could mix in there Tuesday night, maybe early Wednesday morning, 70%, and then back to 60%. So hopefully this will try. It doesn't look like this will be a big event or anything like that, but I'm just going to call it. Hopefully, it'll be beneficial with most people getting less than an inch, but maybe somebody getting an inch or inch and a half out of it. And then that front moves through, cooling it off just a tad for Thursday, and we're back to another day of 60s there on Friday. But stay with me though. We'll look farther into this. That's week one. This is week two, much more general, okay, because it's much harder to predict what the weather's going to do 2 weeks in advance than it is 1 week in advance. So this is February 7th through 13th. The averages for the week. Large area of warm weather, and this split personality continues across the country. Warm out west, cold back east. We're right on the borderline. And finally, look at this. If you want to split hairs, okay, we're right here on the borderline where the warm air might win just a bit. Okay, so 41 is the normal low, average low for this week, 63 the high. So odds are most thermometers in Stenline will be around those numbers, perhaps a little bit higher. All right, for the same week, as far as rainfall, precipitation above normal out across the southwest, near normal across the west coast, and here in our local area, but we head eastward into Florida up along the east coast, looks like below normal precipitation there. And those folks are going to be glad of that, because some of those folks have been suffering from too much snow and ice. All right, so for us, that means that during that week, we'll be somewhere around an inch of rain. All right, so, okay, I'm through, and I hope I didn't keep you too long. Nick Mikulas is back with you in the morning. I'll be back in the PM, of course, in the forecast.